Ratel. See this.
Ratel.
See what he was even saying. It made no sense. It seems you don't have to have sense to be a Ratel. You don't have to have sense.
Idem has brought the case back, and I was like, the interview has.
And then he started saying, what did he even say that? I was so he said one very silly thing. Like, who is this one? You know, those of you, even some Ratels, the ones that have sense, that didn't submit all of it to VDM, they were against him when he did that Sam Larry interview, and many of them are still against him now. There are Ratels, but they are saying, no, this thing you are doing is not fair. You can't come and tell us Sam Larry did not bully
said,
you.
why did they call Mohbad, Baba Mohbad, that Mohbad was sick, and they called him back to go back home, that the boy was fine now?
Yeah, and yeah, there was one, I can't remember one thing that he said, I like, what is this one saying? It didn't even make no sense.
He said ear infection.
Yes. He said, why did Wumi say ear infection? When it, and like, see, look at the people. Is one of them. One of them is the one that was here today now, asking why would the key people not speak to VDN? They have accepted him as their Lord and Savior. You know, when he does good, when he called out the Benue, whatever, everyone said, well, he did well. We all said it here. We said it on was it an interview? Even we had to fight our own Konibaje when Konibaje was trying to side with Tinubu. I don't know if you were on that platform that day.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, we told to Konibaje off because he was trying to side with Tinubu. No, the VDM, you can say he's not, but this one he did well. So you have to use your sense, not that people are saying, oh, they hate the person. When he does wrong, tell him he's doing wrong. Don't be a fool. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
See, I'll tell you one reason. The reason why Ratel will not always fight VDN now. When you see, when you bring Sam Larry, as they are discussing about Sam Larry, everybody is against him. So it divert to other issue again. And you go bring things that will make people come back to him again.
Oh, you get him 100%. That's what we're saying.
No. Anytime VDM do any bad thing, just watch. He will go and bring one thing that everybody will think again. Not say, this boy is doing good. This boy is doing good. But you know that you are fucked up. He will not apologize, but he will go and bring other things. You guys will forget the things they have done wrong before. So that's how VDM is. So, me, I don't believe everything.
Yes, now this is why people don't. I mean, there was a day, I don't know if it was even this platform that we brought, that African TV came here, and BC Mida did a good job. We were praising him for the Bamishe case, even though the people on his side were against him and were telling him and saying he didn't do nothing, and we were saying Natural did it. We brought African TV here, we praised him, but on Wumi's case, people said, I was even trying to talk about Mohbad's case, and BC Mida rightly said, Escabe, let's not even talk because it's going to bring different mixed reaction. Let's focus on praising him for what he did with Pamshi. And we did that. This is how people should be reasoning. You can't just be blind and just be one way. When you see something good, praise it. When you see something that doesn't make sense, condemn it.
Even look at the way when he was talking to Sam Larry, look at the way the fear was in him. He can't even question Sam Larry very well. The fear, the way he look, he say, you want to kill me too? I mean, if I talk, you kill me. You will not say fear another time.
You don't see the way Sam Larry changed when he said like Zlatan, you cannot bully him. And when Sam Larry changed, he now choked and said, no, I just mean say you see the fear. So what is he doing?
If for respond with aggressiveness, now me not say power pass power.
Yeah, so
on social media.
When you see something, call it as it is. I don't like people trying to be just
before VDM go do wrong for people why they go hard, because all of them don't carry their heart go, because in no city they get them. Anything if VDM do something wrong now, the next thing to do now to bring one case come out. One case no, you honestly will cover everything. I say we just one. Just bring one people case come. Everybody will not deputy. They don't forget what they don't do. So there's no how you can catch VDM again.
And this guy, many of them do not even realize that he has loads of cases in court. They believe that everything he's doing is like he's been successful in everything. That's why they don't. Yeah. Because the court case, they don't follow it or they don't have an idea. They only just see him go about making noise. You know, the same Iyabo that he's been shouting, or they not have a meeting. They did not say that he will never accuse Iyabo again.
Over my dead body, follow me as a Shiwe. I can over my dead body.
Yeah.
But the same thing you say by Yabo Jonah, you go corner, you don't let everybody know. Because
Yeah.
the case is getting someone, and you not come outside. I met with Yabo. I can never insult Yabo in my life again.
You know, so sometimes when you see things, call it out. It doesn't. I don't know if you guys pay membership or like maybe it blocks you from being a rattle, and that would affect your. Maybe you have trauma because of that. So maybe that's why. Because if not, then why can you not call if he does something wrong? Let him know he's wrong.
No, they are looking at the good side he's doing. So the bad side is not. The good side have covered the bad side. That's the reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That maybe the bad side, if they call it out, maybe he has a way, VDM has a way of knowing, and then he will now block them or whatever, and that will give them trauma. You know that some of them now, if they can't see him again, they're going to
Go to all his videos now on Instagram. He disactivated the comment section.
Yes, now because he know now.
because of the mixed reactions he's getting, not like everybody praising.
No, when you want to do some shit that you know that they want to attack people, you open the comments. So because the people will not attack him, so you open the comment and they should comment. After they will turn. If you see that the comment is not going on, you turn it off. Hey, that boy. Hey, God.
I don't really watch him. I can't watch him for 5 minutes or 3 minutes even. I can't watch him for 3 minutes. But I remember when they talked about the Benue, and you know, not that I really listened to what he said, but from the conversation that we're having and the things that people were saying that he did, you know, and Konibaje was trying to like make it look like Tinubu was right, blah blah blah. We told Konibaje off, you know, this is how it should be. We can't say because on this one we don't like him. If he does something if he does a case that we like, we'll praise him now. You know, so people should don't submit your brain to.
Yeah, I don't understand. They see you want to interview people. Even some Larry, you see, I see some Naira Marley. You can never interview Naira Marley. You meet, both of you meet face to face.
You know, so I think the plan was probably for Sam Larry to interview to be done first, and then they look at the reaction.
Yeah.
And then once the reaction is good, then Naira Marley will now come out. But it was the backlash he got from that Sam Larry one. There was no point bringing Naira Marley out. They will finish him.
He said the way they interview Sam Larry, they tell say, "Bon, you see me do Allah, you go hard do." As in they repeat and no, not guy, this thing happen. No. Look at the video now. At least the way you talk to him, everybody know that yes.
You know, he did a video before the first time. He did a video on that thing. You know, saying that how can Sam Larry said he did not beat before this interview that he did in the past.
Yeah,
he did a video that how can you say he did not beat you? You went with boys. They carried wood. They carried this. They carried that. You know, he was like he's speaking sense. A few months later now.
The question.
Who's Chief Finance? Come up now.
Send request and come up. Send request. K-Smart, send request and come up. Come and engage. We don't abuse people here. Send request and engage.
Good morning, First Lady. Good morning, Escapade. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, First Lady. Sorry, I don't know if you discussed this before I joined. I just came in from work. Please, what's your take on the arrest of K Solo?
I mean, I saw that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
We don't have the. Yes, I know we don't. I don't have the full.
Yeah.
You know, full
I only saw the video.
It might be an invite that guy is. You know.
It might even be something totally different. You know.
No. Just... hold on. You know when Mohbad newly died. You know he's
advocating.
I think a promoter or a record.
He was an artist and a
music.
producer.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. So they were invited, I think himself and one other lady, the president of Actors Entertaining, whatever, and he made a statement on a live TV that Naira Marley had in hand. He said it bluntly that Naira Marley cannot tell me he doesn't have in hand. He should, if I were to be Naira Marley, I would turn myself in for questioning. He said it on the live TV.
Mm.
With that one, I mean, you don't make sweeping statements like that. If it's like, I'll put myself in Naira Marley's shoes. If somebody says that oh, escapade is involved, I will take action now. So it's not a big deal. VDM is just trying to insert himself into that, making it look like it was because of him the guy got arrested.
But can I say that for him to make such a statement, do you not think these people, they have inside information amongst themselves? Obviously, they might not be proved directly linked or to this to Naira Marley. But for him to come out, I know he said that on Daddy Freeze too. Then he came in, he went to Daddy Freeze live a few times. But do you not think he probably knows what he was saying? But then, because the family, I felt like it's the family, Mohbad's family, that failed him, that didn't really let people give them the full support to get to the bottom of the whole situation. So I'm just thinking that for him to, I don't know if he's somebody that makes careless talk like that. Do you get my point now? Because I wouldn't think for him to come out and make those careless this thing without having that thing, information, maybe inside information or something. That's just what you think.
Yeah, but you know the same thing. You have celebrities that said that we may know about the death of Mohbad now. I think it was something that was trending at the time, and people were just maybe because the main reason is that bullying thing, and the issue is having with the label. Many times they beating him at the Naira Marley house. All those things. So people were saying that Naira Marley was involved, and I think a lot of people got carried away, like people like him, by making that kind of categorical statement saying, if he has evidence, the thing is, I don't believe anyone has evidence and are withholding it now. If he had evidence all this time, he would have sent it to police. He doesn't have to show his face.
Doesn't have to show his face.
He would have maybe say, okay, this, it happened. And police would have taken it up. Then if he needed to come and testify in a criminal case, he will come. But that is maybe he's hiding. I don't think in case Solo is the mainland guy now. He's a mainland guy, he's the one that produced Igboroti Daru. So that song with that guy. He's been in the game for long.
He's an OG.
So I don't think he has anything. He just got carried away in the moment and made that statement. And I think Naira Marley is trying to clear his name or all of those things. These ones are the low-hanging fruit. This one are the easy target that I can say, oh, this person said it. In the end, you'll probably be asked to make a public apology.
Okay. So now brings me to my next thing. I know Wumi has not come out to. The only thing she's been saying is the bullying. Do you not think they are trying to, like, they went for Yabo, they went for Kesolo, Naira Marley is like going for people around that could be like a strong, voice or something out there for her? Do you not think eventually you might be coming for Wumi, as in, like a case, building a legal Naira Marley?
He doesn't have any case against Wumi. Wumi has not categorically come out to say Naira Marley by Mohbad. But in terms of bullying,
yes.
She would have evidence. I mean, they lived in that house. That one is not even Mohbad's friends all say they know that he was bullied. In terms of bullying, that one they would have evidence for that. We've seen videos online. Even Bella mother said it in one interview. Why didn't you go and arrest Bella? So the bullying part, they know that one is not hard to find. But people that have been maybe got carried away, maybe due to the emotions, and have said, oh, he knows about the death, those are the ones he'll probably be going for. But him knowing that they just said that out of being emotional, but hey, if it was me too and I have the time, I think he has the time, is why he's doing this. I'll do it myself.
So I feel like they were trying to nail Wumi by trying to, then initially, they were poking and saying, who are the industry girls? So they wanted her to mention name. They wanted her to...
Exactly. She's smart. She was smart in what she wrote.
Yes. So I remember they are all fighting about all these TikTokers. if you remember, one of their deans is going, come out and tell us who are the industrial gods you are,
Exactly.
God you are
Like
talking
they don't
about.
know that
Yeah,
industry gods.
industry gods. I'm saying so say industry gods. Who are these people? So I think it was a smart thing move from her for not coming out to even mention anybody. She just left the industry god. That's
Yeah.
leave it there.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
and I commend her for being. I mean, in the state that she was in at that time,
Mm,
she could easily have been carried away and just in the outburst and
mm,
just.
mm,
But she
mm.
was still able to compose herself and not directly name. Even Prime Boy that is making noise today that Wumi said he pied mobile. Wumi never mentioned
Never
anything like that
mention.
directly. You get what I'm saying? So I was on a platform with what's that guy that shouts? This one that always shout. Yeah, Mohbad, Baba Mohbad.
Oh,
That
vengeance.
vengeance, like 2 days ago,
The
and he was
man
saying that he was saying that Wumi wrote and said Sam Larry, Naira Mali, that the one that killed.
Àbúrò yẹn 70. According to
Yeah,
Wumi, according
yeah.
to because I'm thinking
He was saying it that they said that it said that they killed the pipe Mohbad. They should come and take their trophy.
their
So
trophy.
I read what she wrote, and he was now saying, but she said industry goes
So
that if she
he tried
meant.
to change it again.
Yeah, he said she actually meant Naira Marley and Sam Larry, that is who she's talking about. But in law, you cannot say that is who
You
she meant if
cannot
she didn't
assume. You
say it.
cannot assume. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she was smart in that, but there's nothing Naira Marley can do with Wumi except he has something else that we don't see. And I don't think Naira Marley has even directly come out for Wumi like that to say Wumi did this, Wumi did that. They've been doing their thing and be sending people out, but there's no evidence.
Okay.
In terms of
Okay.
case solo, I'm sure they'll probably sort it out. Oh, I was emotional about it, and okay, do this, do that.
Tender public apology.
I guess so. Probably tender probably apology, and if what's the name?
Refused.
If Namali says he wants to go to court, he'll go to court now, and he would have a lawyer that would prove it that yes, it was a spur of the moment thing. It's not like he's going every day to be shouting it. It was at the interview or maybe two interviews. I said it because of the things I'm saying, because of the issue he had. And he said he should turn himself in. If he turned himself in, police would have interrogated him and said, oh, you knew nothing about it. That's what he said. He said I would advise him to turn himself in and go and explain. So he didn't say I have evidence that he did it. He just said
No.
you can, so all those things, lawyers would find a way around it. In the end, you will come to, okay, make you an apology or whatever. But where somebody is going every day, like, vengeance, where every day,
Every day.
Umilopa
And
Mohbad, Umilopa Mohbad.
even VDM. I don't know what these people they are
Exactly.
accusing
So
people for what they are guilty of themselves. They are
yeah,
accusing
yeah,
people of what they're guilty of.
yeah, you came online to say that paternity of the child could be the reason the guy was killed. And you're now saying they arrest somebody for diverting the attention of the public. What did you do in that instance? Everybody was protesting the death of the guy. You came and said they should look into the paternity that that the boy does not look like Mohbad or looks like this is the Sam Larry. You changed everything. You are now coming to say because somebody diverted the public.
So
It's just silly.
thank you so much, Escapade.
Yeah, you're
You've
welcome.
enlightened. Thank you so much, and I just pray this all this thing goes away soon, and let that girl start a real process of grieving.
Yeah,
And just
in terms of it going away soon, I don't think it will because people are obviously making money from this. And I think the thing is Wumi that needs to now decide. I think she's actually decided because she's actually, you can see her happy now. You can see her, if you look at her like a year ago, 18 months ago. Now she's advertising her product. She's not getting involved in all of this noise anymore. Gradually.
And
But
it was a smart move that she didn't come out when this guy started his madness.
yeah,
Thank God
just
that because if no VDM this second
oh,
round
okay, yeah,
with this
yeah,
second wave that the mother-in-law was trying to push her. Afraid if she had come out, they probably wouldn't have come out to support her with
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
So what's the smart one? But
yeah.
what another thing, escapade. They knew the verdict was coming last week, Friday or something. They knew they obviously. they probably would have known guessed what would be, the final thing. So why then was VDM now? Why then did they now think, oh, that was a time to start his whole these shenanigans of these whole interviews to change the whole this thing to divert? Why wait till that minute? Why not? If it had come out when the corona was in, when they had recess and they had that long break, yeah, okay, maybe that was understandable. But you know that okay, there's a verdict inside and there's an end date. Why wait till now? Why changing, everything that, like, okay, we close this chapter. To me, they will probably have closed that chapter and forge ahead with the DNA, all those ones. But why wait till now to stir up things again and have this second wave? That's what I don't get.
Yes, I mean, is that, I mean, you can see from what he's been doing, you know his intention. We can see where he's going, and like you said, they knew that once that judgment is given, the energy will drop. So they needed somebody to spike it up again. So now this is what he's doing. But the way he's done it, some people still. If you watch online now, there's many people now coming out to back with me and say you are victimizing this widow. The more people coming out now. So
Who
the
is
thing
this
is,
silly? Who is this silly person carrying minds? Can you go and do your DNA? Go to your parents and ask them to do
they
your
are.
DNA and your forefathers' DNA and whatever. If you have children, ask them. And the one that you've got and the one yet unborn. Ask them for their DNA. You stupid people, ye. Go
I
and
think
talk to Josie.
I've
those are
blocked
the
him.
people
I've
that
blocked him. Don't
These
just
people with
this.
no brain, nothing like fish brain.
don't stress yourself with time. I've blocked him.
You see, that is how you know that some people are. They don't
Yeah.
have
Look at all of
their
this thing
brain.
that's going on.
They've submitted their brain, and the people they submitted their brain to are the ones that put things in their head to say.
Escape, they don't have any. They don't even have a brain. They don't even have any brain.
Because
That's the
now,
thing.
at this stage, you are still coming to say, why is she not doing DNA? Are you not following the matter? Or is it you are following what people are telling you to go and say? Because I don't see at this rate, you are still coming to say, why is she not doing DNA? You
Ah,
even saw your lawyer and the Wumi's lawyer. Did you not see them after the corona judgment where
I don't
your
think
lawyer is
that
saying, I
thing will
want to ready
hold.
to share DNA?
I don't think all that people here they
I
will
don't
not they will not
understand.
let it hold. Josie doesn't want that thing to hold. I don't think they will have that DNA will have a headway soon.
Instead of them to go and pressure Josie to do the thing, this girl has gone on TV, national TV, several of them to say she's ready. They should tell the
Mm,
man to come
mm,
and do it. Instead of you to go and
mm.
tell your man agreed that he's the one delaying the DNA because he wanted to change lawyer. Instead of you to go and harass the man to say, why is he not doing it? They are still saying, Wumi, Wumi, Wumi. I don't know.
Do you know? Do you know
And these people would
yesterday?
have family.
Do you know yesterday at work? I don't know. Usually, I would not think in that aspect. When you are alone, and I was listening to, I just had my earpiece on, and I just listened to Folasha the way this whole thing to about Folasha Day, about Bosse, about this thing. Ṣé mo nǹkan tó wá sí mind mi? Do you know what I saw in my head? First lady, sorry, let me speak in English. Do you know what came to my head? I felt like, when you watch too much Nollywood, all this Nigerian movie, that okay, when you see somebody that you feel okay, sure you are the one that wants to know the truth. Abi, will now they will heap up your big light and start dealing with person, spiritually. Because I felt like, people you do, is it like a court, like a spiritual court that they not think, okay, you are the one that want to know the real reason behind her husband's death. And I feel like now they are now coming together. You feel like a witchcraft thing to me. I don't know me more.
Àwọn ẹlẹ́yẹ.
Yeah, ó dàbí ẹ̀mú kí wọ́n sọ pé àpéjọpọ̀ or like combine hands and this thing and then like we will frustrate that our enemy that why did you come out to say you want to know the cause of so that's because it's beginning to look like that to
What
me.
have they not? What have they not used? They ganged up one time, gathered and brought a issue. What's that woman's name? The issue should go and attack me. The issue eventually it was in their camp. They started facing problem. So they've done also. They've gone. This thing I was saying, many of them have gone spiritual. I mean, we saw K Crown show us the fetish thing that Muiwa did and the names of the people in it. They've gone everywhere, and yet they
And I'm
still
even
are not
talking about the
relenting.
family themselves that, like Yoruba sọ pé ogun nǹkan mi ni, like is our this thing. We can do whatever we want, with him, and you
Yeah.
feel like you are from somewhere you want to now come and question us. Do you get those kind of
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. You're talking about the
Nollywood
family
kind
now.
of the family, like those Nollywood kind of thing.
It's
I don't know. I just think I've been in Wumi's situation, when I lost my husband. Yes, there are widows victimization, but mine was okay. Maybe because being a civilized world, like this, they can't try rubbish because of married legally and all those things. But some things in Nigeria, I will tell you today, escapade. They went ahead and do and carried on reprobate in Nigeria without letting me know.
wow.
So yes, now imagine escapade if I was living in Nigeria and all our things. Do you understand? Do you understand the point? My point.
I
So
know I
there are
know
some
cases like that
things.
too.
Yeah, there's things like that, and not that they were not scared. Not that these people are illiterate. Oh. They are literate. They are people. They are educated. But those kind of things that, hey, is our brother, our son. Those kind of things. They say so, but then they won't dare come to the one. Things that are very high, man. They won't try that nonsense. Like my auntie said, I do have to confession. So they won't try that nonsense. I just let things be, to one in Nigeria. So I understand when you ask people, because they did nothing about accusation, say ahead that you did this, you did that. So I know that girl has not even started any grieving stages at all, because they didn't even allow her to mourn her husband the way she's not started at all, because she's been fighting to stay alive for that boy, for that
Yeah.
little boy. That's what she's been doing. She's been fighting. So mo wá wò pé ṣábàwọn people yìí, is it ìpéjọpọ̀ that they just wanted that they wanted to end that boy's life, and you are there to question them. I was like, pé kí ni gbogbo nonsense yìí? What's all this nonsense? I don't know. Let me just pause.
And
Thank
then
you
the
for
system itself, it's like you
it's
wonder
not
why
helping.
people would sit down and then stand with the people that are bullying, even some people that are even causing a baby, to find like you see how people on that are supporting those kind of people, engaging in causing a baby that's or 5 months that knows nothing. Even if you want to say it's not the son of Mohbad, why do you
Yeah,
have to cause that
no, an
baby? What is the
innocent
baby's
child.
exactly?
Offense.
So you see how evil is
Ah,
planned. Imagine being the wife or husband of that kind of person, or being people like that being your in-laws.
Ọlọ́run
If you
ní
get what
jẹ́.
I'm saying, imagine.
Ọlọ́run, imagine.
And they do have
You're
husband, they
right.
have wives, they have
They
in-laws.
have
These same people.
family. Yes.
Imagine, it's things like those people should be afraid of them for their lives now, that this my uncle or this my in-law, mother-in-law is on online causing a baby. And would they think that they're being, what comes to my mind is, do they think that the people looking at them are praising them, other than the people in their immediate circle? I mean, the people on Josie's side, people around the world, or people that know you, or people that you work with.
There's someone I hold to a high esteem, a man. I see him as my uncle, my elder brother, like that. Because of this Mohbad case, I fought him up. Before I cut him up, I said to him, I said, Uncle, so if I were to be in this position, this one showed you that you won't fight for me.
Exactly.
You won't fight for me, you won't defend me. And I cut him off, I just blocked him.
Because that is what they would do. This is them. This is them coming out. They are showing themselves.
I said
Because I
the
don't.
way, but when the way first lady yesterday, when I gave up about on some people, when they were making excuses for Jose, saying, "Hey, it's all right. Why can he not inherit his son's body? Why can he not inherit his son's properties? Why can he not?" I'm like, in Yoruba, they said, "Mo fẹ́ jẹun ọmọ ni mi fẹ́ jogún ọmọ." Do you understand? I don't know how to, like say, first lady, what that simply means is I want to eat the fruit of my labor, like for my children to look after me. I don't want to get their inheritance.
It's
That's
everywhere.
the prayer. But when people are making excuses, he was the one that trained that boy. He has right over the boy, that guy's son, over his. I'm like, hey, it's a sensitive this, When I used to work with somebody, and the lady was making excuses to what Karima was doing to the mom. That it must have been the mom have offended, the mom must have offended her to be doing that. Say, even if, let's assume the mother offended that girl that your friends are. So coming now to disgrace her mom is the best. Do you know what, Escape? That was the last time I discussed about anything to do with Mohbad, that kind of person. And like that tells me,
And they'll
honestly,
be talking about this property. You think it's Dangote that died. These people were struggling.
we started from two
They were
plot. Oh,
struggling. So I don't know what property they've been shouting. The car now, you take, maybe the biggest thing he had probably owned was that car that they've
Park
taken.
Daku Daji, the one that
Exactly.
is there.
He was prior to him dying, he was living with Bella's mother was helping them, and I'm sure when he moved to that house, Bella's mother was still supporting because Wunmi said they were still furnishing the
They
house.
were, Benasrida was giving him money to give to the
Yeah,
parents,
so they were
to give
still
to the
struggling.
monthly.
They were still just trying to get themselves together after the Naramali Wala. They moved into a house. They're still
And the
furnishing.
father knew all of this. He knew
Of
all of
course,
this.
the one that broke me the most when they were reading. I need to get that those CTCs. I don't know where to buy it or whoever has it that wants to sell. I need them. So the one that broke me was when I think it was that class that was reading the Wunmi CTC on Temi's platform. The one that broke me was when Wunmi said that when they had Liam's naming, Baba was making trouble that he wanted money to go and do his own too when he gets to Ikorodu. And Mohbad said he didn't have money because Mohbad did not have money at the time. So they said Baba was kicking off. This was in the CTC. Yeah, this is in the CTC because that class was reading it that day. So she now said that Baba was kicking off that no, he must get money, he needs to go and celebrate in Ikorodu, blah blah blah. Then Baba left and said he will scatter things that is leading. So Baba left. Wunmi then said, when you have a baby, the donation they were giving to her, she had to
Give
gather
him and
150K and send it to that
give it
Baba.
him.
This same Baba that is now doesn't mind her dead. The Baba now said the 150 they sent, he bought RAM, 90,000. What is remaining? 60,000. He bought rice, he bought
What
this.
is Fanta?
Imagine.
What is
The girl
Fanta?
gave you the money that they contributed to her for her baby.
But do you
This is
know
the
where
same
all
man.
this problem? Okay, go on.
This is the same man that is now saying the child is normal. You collected after you ate. You said they cooked rice, they cook a birikpo, they cook this, too many food.
Everything wasted. Salad.
You you also make trouble to get money to go and celebrate with your friends in Ikorodu. Now you are saying the child is a bastard.
Morning, everyone. I greet him, man.
Well
Hey,
done, Dion.
D1, good morning, sir.
The man, I greet him, man. I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful. He's the most useless man in history of Nigeria. He's useless.
Me, I have people that in their 60s,
You know,
and they're telling me they've never seen something like
unfortunately,
this
right?
before.
We still have men, right? I'm talking about men this time. I know that we have women who support this, women women too, who support this nonsense. But we have men that currently in Nigeria, right? This juicy trait, right? They have it, and you see them in your street, you see them around your house, you see them every day. But you see, you begin to wonder, yeah, it was. I think I like 2 years ago. I'm not in Nigeria, right? I went home. Then there's this man. I noticed that the way he was behaving, right? He was behaving so like Joseph, right? This Joseph behavior, right? Like so, it was too like he wants to be in control of everything. It's not working, no. This man is not working, no. The house is living belongs to the wife, oh, right? The wife is the one working in the bank. The wife will work. take the money, bring it to him. This man will still use this money, go and carry woman. He will still sleep with this woman. He will still beat this woman. One day, you know that this man first son noticed that you are beating my mom will go to work. She will come in the middle, like in the late, bankers, right? Come in the night, you will still beat her, you still sleep. That boy, they get close to the father. He then beats the father. People in the street just ask the boy, why are you beating your father? They say the father has never taken care of them, but it is only their mother. Because of what they have never in the street, right? They have never heard that boy shout before or make noise, right? So they trusted that boy. They said, no, this man is wicked. This man, right? If this woman go to work, right? He will go to the security, right? In that area, right? He will go and stay beside Aboki. He will be telling Aboki about the wife. The wife is wicked. So one day, the wife was going to work. So we just drop money for this Aboki. Just take cash, take gift. So those Aboki tell him and say, man, come on, your husband don't destroy for area. The man don't destroy. You don't destroy the wife for shop. You don't tarnish the wife image. Say the wife say don't go work. We do that, You know when this man when that boy beats this woman, that his son beats the father, right? This man can't go. I think he went to this Lagos State. What's it called? In this Lagos State court, like the settle marriage, right? When he get it, so he went to lie against the wife. The wife is just all these born again that if they are working, they carry their money, right? They give the husband. They don't have savings. They don't have savings. Luckily, the wife then meets one of the tenants, right? That live in that building. That one then advise the come. This man is so he go kill you. Say everything you are doing, money for rent, be paying your children's school fees, you do everything. This man went behind, go and lie that it was this woman that was beating him, in court. So they then call. Luckily, it was during Salah period, right? Muslim when it's Salah period, right? They can never lie, right? So they call one of the tenants, the Muslim. They ask him that what happened in that building? That man was close to that landlord, that man, right? That Muslim man said it to you that Baba is a wicked man. He's one always beating the wife. And as I'm talking to you now, the court have said the both of them should be sharing the bills, right? But after the judgment, they like they might even the man wants to divorce the woman, but he don't want to take care of the children's bills. Just imagine, that you are not working, you are not working, you are not working, you don't have job, but you want the court to you want to divorce your wife with 3 children. So you want the court to help you to sell the house for you. So the wife they'll give you your own share. So you go and live in another place, another woman. So it's a lot of things. I've seen a lot of men treat their wife unfairly. But I know there are some women who have bad behavior, but it is barbaric. It's barbaric. But it is well, Sha. It is well. Let's get that fun. Let's get it.
I do. I'm good, Jai. I just having general conversation. I mean, this now Nigeria a lot, and most times it's the women that really
I don't want to encourage it. I don't want to encourage it.
they are the one that imagine you have women supporting the abuse and the bullying of women. And the funny
The
thing is
women
that,
are the major. They are the major shareholder in this.
You
and the,
wondering how did we get to this stage that women will be supporting this barbaric behavior?
and that the victims of this kind of thing, you should know what I'm saying. When the husband died, they'll still be supporting the bullying of the widow, victim victimization. They will be the one in the front.
Until it happens to them.
To
They will
them,
say,
exactly.
No,
Me,
I'm telling you.
you know, and I know.
It's so funny. It
You know,
happens to you.
you know the pattern. Eh? The first thing they do whenever the husband dies, they will go straight to the phone. They don't want to see the phone first. The phone, see that phone, see that property. I'm like, what is
Yes,
wrong with you people? Why?
yes.
Why is that? Is
Okay,
the
let me
wife
tell
phone
you.
first?
Nǹkan tó
Why?
sọ pé Wùmí sọ yìí. Sorry, Tiwọn. Nǹkan tó sọ pé
Why?
Wùmí sọ yìí.
Why are you always
When my,
targeting that phone?
I
No
remember
respect
when
for the
my,
wife. No respect. No boundaries.
ṣé mo pé in Nigeria is a common thing that when anything happens, they will say, "Oh, wọ́n pa ni, wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀." I remember when my husband passed, and because when he was breaking this thing to this thing, and you expect me to be in our right senses to coordinate things. Mi ò gbọ́ rí nílé ayé mi, mi ì gbọ́ rí.
She can't have
When
she
police
can't be in a
came to
relationship.
inform me about my husband, do you know what? I didn't know join pé mo I can run, escapade. Then I was living in UK. When they knocked on the door and they told me, I ran out of the house and I started running off my street without shoes on. And they had to take their car and chase me.
No
So
Imagine.
boundaries. No.
uh,
No.
how
Come
do
on.
you want Wumi? And I was much older than Wumi when this order happened to me. And at some time I was 24 years old. How? 24 years ago, me too. Me too, wọlé ọkọ. How? How?
They
Do you
see
want
it
us
as
to
a joke.
coordinate things?
And she said she will still be
You
smiling with them.
crucifying her
She'll be
and
accepting. She'll
excusing
be accepting everything they
Josie.
are doing for the sake of her husband. They are abusing that. She will just be there. You know.
Do you want? They are crucifying Wumi, but giving excuses to Josie. Ah, he was grieving father. Come on
Uh,
now. Come
Grieving father
on.
that probably sees his son maybe once in a month or once in 3 months, as against the person
exactly.
that
Yo.
sleeps with him on the bed every single
No,
day.
they felt like if you're a parent, you should know. Let me tell
Huh?
you something. No,
You
escapade.
see.
If it's that one,
See.
wọ́n sọ fún mi pé àwọn tán ti mọ ọmọ àwọn táwọn pẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn láti kékeré náà ti mọ̀ compared to my escapade. It's always like that with family. They will feel as a wife, they know they know this person from birth. So they have obviously they have the longest relationship, obviously,
Yeah.
before
Honestly,
the
let's
wife.
be.
So wọ́n lò yẹn, wọ́n máa ń lò yẹn o, wọ́n máa ń lò yẹn.
See, there is this pattern I observe, and it's a very bad pattern. In short, very bad pattern in Nigeria. Like, if you see, like, I mean, if you see, I should tell ladies, if you see your husband family, your lady, that they don't, you used to be calling for their brother is sick, they are not responding. You need that lady to be careful because if the husband died and they don't like you, trust me, they will come against that lady.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very bad pattern in Nigeria. Very bad pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember I went home last year, so I was with someone. Um, this lady, so she was telling me about something that her husband before she died, right? She bought a land, right? So she then decided that she should go and check the land, though. Like, like so he was thinking, maybe she should go and check the land. Luckily, one of our daughters said, "Come, which land safe? Banana land, so why don't you buy land your own? So they build your whole land, they build your house. If you don't build your house finish, you won't check that land, whether that land still belongs to you or belongs to your husband. Because do you know that because of that advice our daughter gave her, right? When she went to that her husband land, do you know that the family husband, they don't they don't put leg for that land. Oh. They don't put leg for the land. Say she no get right. Oh. He said if no be say her daughter give her advice to go build her own house, she for suffer. She for suffer up to now. You know. So
Me, I know
it's a
somebody who
very
built. She's the one that is worked in a bank. She's the one that had the money.
yeah.
She built the house when the husband died. They collected the house, collected the children on the day of the burial. They said she killed the man because of the property.
You see?
And this lady
The property she built
came,
with her own money.
her home money, she works in a bank. It's a popular. They even made a video, a Nollywood movie of the story. But even in that story, they said that she killed him. So this woman came
Imagine.
to the UK because after all the while, they gave her hell. Came to the UK and was here for a few months, and she decided to go back. The brother was saying, "Don't go back." We were saying, "Don't go back." Even the brother said, when the driver picked her up at the airport in Nigeria, she was saying, "Madam, what did you come back for?" Because knowing what she had faced,
Already,
when she got back to Nigeria, after a while, she just developed one sickness. They took her everywhere. They didn't find, doctors did not know what happened. She died though. This is
imagine.
somebody I know one on one. I know the brother one on one. This is
Escape
not.
it.
I
What
don't like
you
saying
said.
because you would hear me saying. I don't want to talk the name of the movie because people can't see it.
Escape, what you said was what they warned me against. That's why I answer things that if a Nigerian stuff. Nǹkan tó ń sọ, but the way they said it in Yorùbá pé jọ torí Ọlọ́run ètò wà ní UK ṣáà mójútó má jẹ́ kán gbé nǹkan má jẹ́ kán tọwọ́ bọ àwọn ọmọ ẹ lára. That's why I was there. Otherwise, I was going to put a caveat, I was going to
Ban,
go all the way in. I'll tell
ban
you,
priest.
even up to
You
kí
see,
ló máa ń pe àwọn account tó máa ń pe àwọn account dollar account
honestly, I
or
see
dollar
Mohbad,
everything. I saw out
Mohbad
everything
knows
today, Mokon,
he's
and
going to
just to
die.
look at them.
Because
So that's what
imagine
they
that
do.
Mohbad never put Liam. Eh? He never bought the land for Liam.
Is it not the land still that Mr. Josie still is
You see all this,
saving land in Ikorodu?
you see all
He's
this
still saying it.
Folaka Day pattern, that he's doing,
Oh, Jesus.
he's just doing it because of to cover Juicy. He just fight your land and fight your party.
And that
But
one is out for money now.
Josie is just in the forefront. Everybody will know his property. The party. The question is, how many property, where do you want to sleep? At the end of the day, you sleep in one small room, one living room, one kitchen. So what's it again?
No, you don't know. You don't know what about Josie. Josie is like, I must take everything. Even that kind of man, only gbà ní gbàǹjo as in free of charge. He's just a wicked and greedy man.
So what's the point?
End of.
You want to have the thing. You want to have everything. Okay, they have it. And then at the end of the day, you will still sleep in one room, sleep in one living room, and you will use
Jose's
one kitchen.
target is the
Guys,
royalty that they are expecting. He knows that Mohbad does not have anything.
you guys did hear
He knows it's the royalty that is his target.
Another thing, escapade. What do you? Sorry, First Lady. What do you make of that phone call between Karimo and Folashade? That was pretty straightforward. Why are people twisting it? That irọ́ ó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ. That was, to me, that was pretty straightforward. Nǹkan tí Bọ́lá ní pé that guy, that Folashade was trying to, like, change. Ṣé kinní yẹn níjọ́ yẹn gangan níjọ́ yẹn, of course you heard me, níjọ́ yẹn gangan. She said it multiple times kó tó ti wá sọ pé bọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó wọlé yẹn. She said Christian kò ń nà pé no ìjọ yẹn kọ́ ni mo ń sọ, but indirectly she said kò sẹ́ni tó wọlé yẹn ń jọ yẹn. So why mo rí neighbor tó ń tó analyse, I was on the window, tó analyse kinní yẹn, but mo wò pé there was nothing easy in that
You know what me I
conversation.
believe? I believe that VDM is that because I don't know why you would interview Sade when it's not that he just dropped from space today. Even with Sammy Jojo there or the people that he's been speaking to, he would have known that Sade did not go to that house on that day that he died. And I believe this is why he deliberately did not ask in his interview. Because why would you not ask? I went to the house. I saw this. Which day did
No,
you
you
go?
see, I think once up with me I read about it when they did the transcribe it. Like he said, she saw vomit, and
Yeah,
so he made it look like it's on
it was
that
the
same
same
day.
day. But you that you are interviewing that you want to bring out facts, can you not ask? And he would have known that she was not there. Why people, it's something that everybody know that she
Mind
wasn't there
game.
on that day now.
Play
We all
game.
know
Yes,
she wasn't there.
perhaps if you look at Folashade, you will know that it's just scripted, right? She doesn't even know the dates. She's just adding different words.
And she's not a
because
smart. She's not a smart liar.
yeah, because
Even
even
the,
even
even the,
even
even
Baba.
her write up today, you can tell that write up
Oh, she released something today.
is that
Oh,
fast.
okay. So even in Baba's story, he never said I and Sade were there, we
Like,
saw blood. He just said
uh,
Sade too said she saw blood.
She said yes.
Obviously, they
That was
didn't
what
see
he
it at the
said.
same time. They were not there at the same time. So you that you're asking question because he knows, I'm sure VDM knows she wasn't there that day. Because she would have asked to make us know, but he left it like that because he would support his narrative
the
to make it
You
look
want
like
us
she
to,
was there that
she
day.
want you wanted people to fill in the gap.
Exactly, to make it like
the problem is Karimo is just she's just trying to put herself into something that is nothing.
More trouble.
This is nothing. If she said
nothing. That's what I said earlier.
it's nothing. If it's the both of you, both of you have issue. You fought. That's all. You move on. Don't make it
Exactly.
look like there's something not there. Let them see. This is family. Let them carry whatever they want to carry.
It's just like
Eh?
exactly, just like what they were doing to Wumi. You remember that they
Yeah,
then
you
everything.
can't hold
So
them.
you can't, yeah,
You can't
just
hold them.
let them run with the thing. They will soon
You
meet
want to you want to
their.
prove you want to prove to them that you are right. You
And if you are going to do it once and for all, post your passport that they're asking you if you want to do it,
that's
or
all.
ignore
Now, come
them.
on. Don't let
Ignore
them.
them or
Don't let
post
them.
your passport to show when you enter. All
She's
this
not
long
for
story.
somebody that's calling herself celebrity. Karima is celebrity. She wants to have a cake in this thing now.
Karimon like attention,
Yeah,
and she's enjoying the
And
attention she's
She is.
getting.
I ain't go kill her now.
She's
we would
she's calling
enjoy the
herself
drama.
celebrity. She's calling herself celebrity. Oh. Celebrity
Yeah,
lomo.
yeah, 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 celebrity.
Even Perkins sees himself as a celebrity. If he's
Ah,
fine, everybody's a
wala
celebrity.
dey.
You put
Wala
yourself,
dey.
you put yourself into story when concern you. The girl do interview. She said herself in a fight. In a fight, that's all. Ah, no big, it's not a big deal. You know why that Alus MFM come for her? Eh? It's because Karimus made a statement say I am listening last night and the year of TikTok say MFM and tell me they know what to keep but of course
Oh,
no
she
nobody
said
know.
that.
No,
So now when
it was after. No, it was afterwards.
no no
It
she
was
not hear
no
that no
incident.
she has done that show right? She has done that show before right? So MFM saw that show right? Then started replying Karimo right?
No, me or Robert didn't want to because I
See,
was on
that
the
show is
window
not
this
it's
morning
not even a
when she said it.
it's not even a big deal, right? You take somebody's show that she has done before, you insult each other. It's not a
No,
big
that
deal.
girl is just an
But
instigator,
from
But
man.
that
my
thing,
point,
from
with Karimo is that you are putting yourself
MFM is
from
just
into
an
from
a
instigator.
case that is
FM
not your
from the
business.
MFM thing that they played,
Mm.
I don't think she supported anybody. She's just cruising with both of them. That because if you heard that, she said that Fola Shade is a Maradona, and then she also said that Karimo, you have not proven that you are not there from the conversation that you had with.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's cruising with them. It's for them to go and both of them to go and be fighting. For them to
So that's
fight
Yeah,
it.
themselves.
she wanted them
But
to,
let's
yeah,
say
she
that
wanted
Yeah, let them
I
to beat
enjoy.
was
each other
Enjoy it.
against each other. Yes.
I was on her FYP, right?
Me
I listened to
too.
her. In short. Most times she was saying this Folashade is not there. Since Folashade is not even there in that house.
Yeah,
She's
she was
not there.
just from what me I heard them play here.
Yeah,
She was
she's
just
not
cruising.
there.
She didn't support any of them. She was just
They
like
were
Yeah,
both
she
of
trying to
even
you.
pitch them
but
against each other.
because of
Yeah.
Karimo last night Karimo was on live, so she was on live too. So I just want
She's
somebody
not
to comment
playing.
that yeah, then it's nothing. You are the one. You are the one. Karimo was saying,
No, that
you are watching my video. You are insulting me. Of course now. You are just come on. It's a normal thing.
Karima wins is
You
very
want to be
restless.
you want to put yourself into a case that is not your business. You say
I
you are the nurse.
I
Are
think
you
this
are,
more
are
I
you
think
they say you are the nurse? Are you the nurse? You're not the nurse. So
I,
why you bother?
this morning I have not diagnosis, but I realized Karima has one another problem. She likes to be the news breaker, as in breaking news, or she likes to be like attentioner. Yes,
Mm,
a minimum
Karimo
purpose.
is
So you see this
Karimo is
that.
like
I realized that
Karimo
me,
and
I
Iris are the
said
two
it
same now.
first. Yes,
They
they
love
have the same
validation.
personality, and this thing too, and Paparico, they have the same
So
personality.
what's the big deal about it? Just take it easy, take chill. She has been on this case for 2 years. You should have known better. You know.
Please,
No,
can
she's
I say
enjoying it.
something?
Oh, sorry.
No, go on, go
Go
on,
on.
madam, go on.
There's something I don't understand about these people. It seems all of them, they are just trying to gang up against me. Because the issue of this blood that they are shouting, they saw blood, they saw blood. According to them, they say maybe Wumi forced Mohbad and maybe he fell down. That was the result of the blood. So before they buried Mohbad or after they exhumed him, did they see any cut on his body to back up the blood issue?
My
Or
sister,
did Mohbad vomit
they
the
don't
blood?
mind them, John. There is blood. The only cut is just the hand, the one in the hand. That's all.
So why
That's
are
the
they
one.
making up all this story for what?
Now, don't mind them, don't mind them. Don't mind, just make
You know that if they don't,
just
the thing would they won't have anything to say. They want this thing to continue. Some of them are making
continue.
money
Yeah,
off
that's
it.
what they want.
So any new thing that brings,
EastEnders, lang who buy.
if you get to a point that people will start calling them foolish, you know, VDM people
You
are started
know,
making him look foolish
escape,
now.
you know EastEnders. It's like when you meet,
Yes,
you no
now
matter how long you've gone away from there, when you come back, whatever you meet, continue like
we
that.
continue.
And again, they don't even have. I don't know. It's not that they are wicked or they don't have reflective memory. Like they should just sit down and think, okay, this thing I'm doing for the past 6 months, there's no result. For 9 years, there's no result.
Some people are
Just
wicked, man.
think. Have
Did
faith. Think
one?
and say that.
Did you listen to Aduke when she went up to Karimo and saying you don't need to come and debunk the blood thing? So she was ready that let them just have something to to discuss, something
Yeah.
to carry them to next week again, a topic. So
You just want topic.
for
That's
that
all.
whatever story to
The
die down.
Corona Inquest
And she was like,
have done
me,
that. Have done their
Baba
job. The
debunk.
case
You
is
don't need to
is ended.
debunk it. Just let the narrative. How can you say you don't come and even if she wants to, that's her choice, that's her prerogative. We are saying,
Aduke,
back to
you know, with
Sile.
Aduke,
Wicked meeting.
anything that remotely removes Wumi from the equation, she doesn't like it.
She
She
doesn't like
wanted
it.
Karimo to leave that narrative that they watched the duvet and then deal with other thing. But that one is saying that she's saying I was there in the house. So how can I have to
Every
discuss both.
exactly. In
Aduke
fact,
is that one is
everything they are talking
Wumi.
about. Oh, there's blood in the citizenry of everybody. It is for everybody. So there's blood from the hand. So it's not a big deal. It's not. Are you telling me that if someone who lost his son, eh, he saw blood on his on the duvet, the mom will not wash the duvet? But I don't get. I don't get it.
No,
You
do
can't.
one.
You
Let's
can't.
even leave the mother.
You can't even. You can't tell.
I'm
The
It's not
sorry.
even
father that
possible.
has
Let me
the
say
father
You
something.
that
can't,
has something to
it's not
brand.
even possible that the mother who just lost her
Let me
son
say
will
something.
go
Let
and
me
do
say
it that
something.
same day. It's not possible.
D1, let me say something. Me, I've been thinking since they said that Mama Mohbad was the one that washes late son's blood. And like, how is that possible? I said she comes
It's,
out and confirm here that she did wash the because I can't place it.
no, I remember when I think yes, I think well, I'm not sure. They said okay, I think the do I'm not sure about the duvet, but they said the clothes, that's white clothes. I think they said this guy washed it. Was it
Wash it
Friday
for
West,
who
right?
to wear now for Mohbad have already
Yeah,
died.
It's the
I don't
duvet
wear.
they were
Then I should
saying.
have put right.
They say Mama watch the duvet from
Man watch
Folasha.
duvet.
I hear
Do
the
they
Somebody
watch? Can
watch
you watch
the.
duvet by hand? I'm not sure. Do you watch?
It's not possible. It's not
You
possible.
me? Well, Nigeria will do it now. They will do.
Okay,
Mama, no
Maybe.
big
maybe those
money,
light
the
duvet,
mama.
those
It could
light
be a
duvet, right?
light, yeah, it could be a light one, but they
Oh,
just
okay.
call it it to be those those ones that
Blanket,
you
like
probably
blanket.
blanket that they will probably those that designer that
Oh,
they
okay.
will buy LV, they will buy Smith,
Okay, maybe
but they
that's
said
what
this
it
one is
is.
white. They said this one is white, so and I just
You saw you saw pool of blood like that. You went to police station. You didn't mention it. They asked you at the inquest. You said you forget. Pool of blood that you just saw before you went to police station. You forgot. You now
somebody
went to
that
the
has a
inquest to
house
say
to
it.
ground with Omowumi, and you now see that opportunity, you don't
Exactly.
want to nail her. Please, I think I missed out some things that First Lady played, and because Monsheke, then I was on FY, shaking them up with FY, with Karimo
They are looking for
about
funny people. Funny people.
crunchy something. Were
They
they
have,
trying to
they
do
have a son.
something? Go on, do one.
They have a son. So wait, how did these people think? I don't know. How did they think? So they think that all the their analysis on all the their fake analysis that they do online is their evidence. Is that what they're taking? If that's what they are taking is their own evidence, then they are stupid. No court will receive those no court will receive it.
Did they not go with DPP, picking a phone, and the friend? No, there was no evidence now. You can't just come to court and just be saying comes all
In
those
short, in
unnecessary
short,
this thing with no proof.
even if you carry those, even if you carry evidence to court, say you want to present that, sure, is the judge discretion, right? So they will verify that thing if it's real. Because
And
you
if it
can't just
was
bring an
obtained
evidence.
rightly.
You cannot bring an evidence. So you can't.
That brings us to 3 seconds now. Yeah,
Someone,
we are still waiting. 3 seconds video that never made
someone
it to
said,
court, to the
someone,
police station, to the courtroom.
someone suggested, someone suggested that they should hire a lawyer.
Again?
What's this Eris's lawyer's name?
Oh, Kini, Bankole and
Bankole.
Smith.
They should just hire Bankola as a public.
What's their problem with this Bankole? Escape, please enlighten us. What is their problem with Escape? This their Bankole thing. Kini, who and Ben?
Let me finish. Another person come up and say no. They will not contribute a dime. Let VDM handle it. We will not. Yomi was there. Yomi was there. He said we will not contribute a dime.
Yomi was there.
On that life, yes. Crunchy Queen was there. All of them were there. They said
they want to contribute again.
They are going to sue Mama Mohbad. They are going to sue Folashade. They will sue Karimo. They will sue this. They will sue that. You know. And they were talking about money. They need money. Blah blah blah. What somebody came up and said.
Whose life is it? Whose life was it?
Say Mojuola or Mohujola.
Oh, Mojo. Okay. Oh, those are women. You miss on this.
Okay, wait.
And
so
she
they want
kept
to sue, right? So you that you want, Aries want to sue person.
And someone came up and said, "We will not pay a dime. We will not contribute a dime. Enough of contribution here and there."
Let VDM be coughing under his breath.
Let VDM have a lawyer. Let him handle it.
So Aries think she can sue. She's in America.
And Aries came up and they were praising Aries.
She wants to sue people.
Yeah, that's what she wants now. Aries, that's what that's what she wants now. No, mommy quest.
The way they are talking, sue. Sue is not easy. It costs money.
They don't mind now.
It costs money.
Is it their money? Do one. Me, I felt like each time. Do you know what I felt when they were doing all those donations for Josie that time? I felt like every time there was time to make payments, they will bring up that they need to go, start contributing. I don't think it's all those small people that were contributing those money. And if you pay, those contribution was a means of payment. That's just, allegedly. That's what I just felt. Just a means of, mode of payment that, okay, it's time to pay this part now. Oh, yeah, go there and say, oh, there's going to be contribution. And
it's just a shame. It's a shame, but anyway, at the end of the day, the inquest is already ended. So, anything
maybe they might want to do another autopsy now. Autopsy and toxicology. They'll go to court now.
No, which court?
Can they not give them that right?
You cannot. Once the inquest ended, you cannot appeal it again. You can't appeal it.
No, as into proper courts. Can they not? Anyway, it has to be married. It has to be married.
You know the second autopsy, right? That is a family autopsy, not Alaba. It's a family one. So that Alaba will go and do another family one again. It's impossible.
Mohbad is family one.
The body has been handed over to Josie now. If you want to continue doing autopsy, that's his own wahala now.
They need to sign for it now. I don't think it's only one. I'm sure it has to be a joint listing for them to release the body,
Exactly.
isn't it?
It should be a joint, but at the time,
Immediate
that
proof.
family,
Woman, I think to
that
me.
family, I don't know. I don't like cursing them, but
Okay,
I don't know.
let me tell you something. A
The head of the family is so
A
useless.
story that happens to someone. I don't know the person, but I know I worked with this person's I think their family. Apparently, there's a lady that the husband died in Nigeria, in Abuja, and she had a little child and was pregnant with another one. For you to know what some in-laws will do, she was pregnant, so she came to America to have a baby. Whilst when she got here, well, she heard, I think her husband passed in Nigeria. So she had to go back. She left her little girl here. She had to go back to Nigeria for burial. She's Igbo. And by the time she got to Abuja, they said the mother-in-law already took the corpse and said no, because they were trying to lure her, the lady, to the village to go. And they said they have a big house in Abuja. In fact, more than one property in Abuja, and tried to lure the lady to come to the east. No, the mother-in-law too. I think they said she's okay too, but I think there's just this thing. Anyways, so by the time the lady was landed in Abuja, the mother-in-law already went to sign for the corpse, and the body was en route to their hometown. You know what they said the wife did? They said the wife, and already before she was saying no, her husband will be buried in Abuja. That's where the friends are, not going to the village. The mother-in-law, she no agree. So she took the body of her son to be buried in this. That okay, meet us in the village. At least you come and pay your last respect. Do you know this? Do you know what the wife did? She bought a return ticket back to America. Came back. And the mother was now crying. Would you not come and pay your last respect? I said, Mommy, go and bury him. Do you know the wife did not go? She didn't. I said in fact, that's the smart way to deal with wicked people. She didn't go to pay her last respect. She left the corpse with the mother that go and bury him the way you wanted to. The woman, that's how she came back to America to come and have her baby.
Wow. But that's good, sir. That's a good move. You know.
She called the bluff of the mother-in-law now.
Yeah, you have to just do
No.
it because
Because she was heavily pregnant, and she had to.
yeah,
I don't think she ever went back to Nigeria. Obviously, with that one, she already know that they will be they will be waiting for her. So
they've already pushed out into the street, so I have to call them off. There's no point. You know.
okay, nice. The first lady, nice having me. Nice having me on your platform. I'm always there. Sometimes I'm in the comment section anyway.
Thank you, sis. God bless you.
All right, sis. All right, D1.
What is the
Catch you
Paparano
around.
playing? What is the two play Paparano? Abi?
I will be in the comment section.
ọjà ọjọ́ tó kún gangan wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ ṣoyin yín mi mọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀yin ti wọ TikTok látìgbà yẹn lọ́ní ẹ sọ pé mo fi sí private torí mo fẹ́ pèèyàn kan níbọ̀ mo ti dá padà. Private.
Some couple of days back, Andy saw Escapade and Zidawa. He ran away.
Wọ́n ṣáà ń dírágì mi. Wọ́n ti sọ oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n lè sọ pé mo wà lé níjọ́ tí Mohbad kú péjọ́ tí Mohbad kú lẹ̀ sọ. Ẹ̀mí ẹgbẹ́ ní ìtọ́jú tí mo ṣe ṣe mo mẹ́sàn-án gbà tí èèyàn kan ọmọ pé mi tó sọ fún mi pé wọ́n ní ẹ̀yìn náà ṣùgbọ́n ní kò àìrí mẹ́tọ́ dà ìgbọ́n mi mọ̀ sọ́lé lẹ́yìn náà rí fídíò ẹ̀ fún mi àjọ ní jù. àjọ ní jù. nígbà àjọ ní ìjà ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé tí mo lè sọ pé ní òun fún èmi ò fẹ́ sọ sí ẹ̀yẹ́ mọ́ tó sábì yẹn náà. èmi ti rí sista Ṣadé wọ́n wá níjọ́ yẹn ìjọ tó kú lájọ jà wọ́n níjọ́ tó kú lèmi àti ìjọ jà. ẹ má ní sí tí mo báwọn èèyàn bá ń sọ náà. sísá no ní ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ń sọ pé ìjọ tó kú yẹn mo wà Nàìjíríà tó jọjà. ọjọ́ tó kú gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n. àti ṣe ìtàbí nǹkan ṣe fún yẹn. wọ́n ní sọ pé ìjọ tó kú gbọ̀ngàn lẹ bá mi jà pé mo ti wò ó but nínú interview yẹn ẹ sọ pé ẹ bá mi jà ṣóyè yín but wọ́n wá ń gbé síra wọ́n níjọ́ tó kú gangan ni mo wà Nàìjíríà pé èmi náà wà Nàìjíríà mo mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ péjọ́ yẹn lájọ jà mú dà. wọ́n tí àkíyèsí yẹn gan bí fún
ṣẹgbọn tó fi dá lóhùn.
yàrá tí ẹ stop ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sàn bíbí bẹ̀ yẹn ó ní pé ní ọjọ́ tó kú nípa ọtí àkíyèsí bẹ̀ tó yẹ kí Kàgímọ́ dá lóhùn wípé ó jẹ́ kí Fọláṣadé àbí Kàgímọ́ kó dá lóhùn pé ṣóun bá yàn jà nígbà ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó ti sapa mi lórí nígbà ẹ̀ tún play náà ẹ̀ tún play.
ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé bàbá.
mo wà Nàìjíríà pé èmi náà wà Nàìjíríà mo mọ̀ ń pa ìpéjọ yẹn lájọ jà mú dà. wọ́n tí àkíyèsí yẹn gan bí fún
This Fọláṣadé is she's a con lady, eh?
Fọláṣadé ti confirm ẹ̀ last time lọ bá gbogbo blogger ti gbé. ìgbà tí mo dé jáde sí ní pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́ èmi ní ìfẹ́ sọ mọ́ ìrọ̀rọ̀ níbẹ̀. mo bá rí àtúntò ìtẹ̀síwájú bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní padà lọ. Sista Ṣadé ṣé ìjọ tó kú lèmi àti ìjọ jà ni. àti Kàrímọ́ ọjọ́ tó kú gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n. everybody go to the ilé ní ìfẹ́kẹ̀ sọ because ìfẹ́kẹ̀ orí kọ́ọ̀tù kẹ́ máa lọ pé ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀nà lọ́lẹ̀. ìránṣẹ́jọ́ tó kú lèmi àti ìjọ jà ni. ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń rí mi ìjọ tó kú ṣá ṣé mo rí yín ṣá. ọjọ́ tó kú gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n. ṣé kì í ṣe lẹ́yìn tó kú tán tí mo dé Nàìjíríà lèmi àti yín jà ni. bẹ́ẹ̀ni náà. ẹ̀ṣẹ́ rí mi ìjọ tí Mohbad kú ni. ọjọ́ tó kú gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n èmi náà sọ pé kò tẹ́ ìbọ̀dì tó sì wọ́n fi lé yẹn. because àwọn blogger ti gbé o.
So what was so difficult in this now?
Okay.
Twist. What's so difficult that they're twisting?
Honestly, Karimo is the one making it a big deal. Yes, people can say they can twist it.
ó yẹ kó sọ wípé
It doesn't matter. Let them twist it. It doesn't matter.
ó jẹ́ kí Kàgímọ́ dá lóhùn pé ṣé òun wà ní lọ́jọ́ tó
That's
kú.
just alone. No, even if she asked that kind of question, Fọláṣadé was not ready to give a direct answer.
Exactly.
She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing.
She's prepared to lie.
Yeah.
She knows. It's not
She
difficult.
knew what she was doing. Because how can you be saying Ijotoku go? And you're repeating that.
Yeah.
And you know why?
You're not there.
And you know
She's
why
not
she was
there.
doing that? You know why she was doing that? Karimo tried by not flaring, or normally she would have just going. She was
Yeah, she just
expecting that.
she's along like very cool.
Yes, I think Fọláṣadé was expecting that to flare that that she would give like to rough it now and continue so Karimo actually waited to get the answer, but then you know what? She's not going. She knew what she was doing.
In
Right?
fact, there's one thing I love about what Karimo did here. Karimo had the number to call her. On another day, she will not pick Karimo call.
She will not pick. Lie. She will
Yes.
not.
You can
And
tell
she
that
knew
from the way
she
she
will
talks here. Yeah, she was saying, I don't even know this number.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that she has that's what she has lied. She has lied already.
So she was ready to avoid Karimo completely.
You're ready, yes. For her to pick the call on no private number.
And on that private number,
I think
it's probably what she's been dealing with private number, maybe for payments or some sort of
and she's not
shady
even
thing.
She's not even cannot record her. She's not even aware.
She didn't know she was on live.
Yeah, she didn't know.
Yes,
She didn't know.
none.
To me, oh, I don't understand Yoruba very well like that, but the little one I understand. For Lashade, I've already answered the question. That other Ojo that she's saying, she's just using it to cover up. She have already said it that the day that Mohbad died, that nobody entered the house.
That's it.
Exactly.
She
That's
said
That's
it.
the
it,
thing.
but that Ojo that she was repeating, maybe she have already know that they have caught her. So she was just using that Ojo to cover everything. She have
To
already
cover
answered that
everything,
that
she
very day nobody entered the house. So
see. She knew
that
what.
they are just twisting the whole thing. They are just twisting it
They
to
just
suit
switching
their
the
own
whole
narrative.
thing, yeah, narrative, yeah, to keep business going. Yeah, and she knew what she was doing. No matter how, and she knew Karima would record her. She definitely knows Karima will record that conversation. But the thing is, she didn't know that she was on live. But because if she know Karima very well, she knew Karima will record that conversation. Oluwaye recorder ni. She knew definitely that will
This
happen.
funny thing that this same Folashade, she has done a video before that everybody's aware already. That
Yes,
she has said that
yes.
when they give her money,
And she
she will
ready to
lie
ride.
against anybody. So
Mm-hmm.
people, I'm glad on our side nobody even take her serious. So everybody know that she's a liar.
Mm.
So
Even even
anything she
even
said, it doesn't hold water, but it's a lie.
And
You
that
know.
that video needs to go viral. I'll tell Dawa to share the video.
So
Let's spread it
well,
often.
everybody know they all know the truth. Say, okay, like what Escapade said earlier about Prime Boy. Prime Boy said, "Oh, there was no fight, there was no punching," and everybody, even their driver, that has come out to say, "Oh, they got into argument. Mohbad was the one that punched this thing." So why they are believing? Okay, they want to take on the story of, oh, three people came out. Some people came out 3 a.m. to go and buy and then. But what about the other things that driver said? Have they not come out like
well,
Capo said? They have not come out to say,
no,
"Prime Boy, you be lying."
they only cherry pick.
Cherry
They only
pick
cherry pick.
about
But
things.
when it comes to sometimes when it goes to court, you see that timeline. Sometimes it doesn't we don't know what that timeline, right? Because when it comes when it's emergency period, they don't look at timeline, right? Let it go away. So they just try to pick. They say
Do you
the
want?
driver.
How
That
do you?
driver that I'm talking about. You know, there are two drivers, right? The driver that took them
Mm,
in the car to the hospital,
mm,
right?
mm,
The
mm.
only driver that took them from the show to the show, right? So how did that one that sleep to 3 a.m. Will know what happened inside their house? You
Inside
can't
the
know
house,
now.
oh no, no.
He can only tell his own sequence of events. But that you as you're driver, you're sleeping outside. You want to know
Ah,
what
they
he
tried though. They played a good game, oh, because you know what?
Do
If
one.
if sorry, firstly, if Prime Boy had made it to the courtroom as if he was charged, that guy will sing. That guy does not is not smart at all. I
is
I,
not smart
I
now.
just wish if they could, they could just put that boy, charge him with anything to let him enter that courtroom and just bang down. Honestly, he will sing like a parrot.
In fact, even anybody that is going to VDM for interview, already we all know what VDM stand for. So anybody going there
Yeah,
to do
exactly.
interview, before they show us the interview, they might have spoken now. So anything you hear from them, to me, oh, in my own opinion, everything is plan work. Now, you
Spoken.
as Mohbad's aunty going for interview, you want justice for late Mohbad. Did you hear the kind of word she was saying? Do you hear the kind of thing that was coming out of her mouth? That Wunmi did not have respect. Honestly, I don't expect anything positive
That's
from her.
who don't respect.
VDM that she's talking to, does VDM have respect? The VDM that's interviewing her, does VDM have respect? And
Even she, even she, even she has talking to her. Does she have respect?
ah,
Eh?
Umba, Umba.
That
She don't have
family,
respect. You
that
you go
family.
you go
Is a prayer. That family is a prayer point,
your
oh.
brother husband
Prayer
you
point,
Big
go
oh.
prayer point.
your husband your brother wife house. The wife house so her phone and her husband phone they your brother hand. They tell her say make him better give am.
Imagine. What
See
an
the
unfortunate.
audacity. Ah, And you know the shit. You even talk about. You even talk
To
about
even say it.
This video is not
They are not even ashamed. In the midst of the
ask a
chaos,
stupid question.
everything that is happening, it's only them that is even saying, Wumi did this, Wumi do that. In all the things that have been happening, Wumi have not come out one day to say, that man, that stupid man, I be that wicked auntie. It's only them that have one or two things to say
I'm
about
telling
Wumi.
you. In short, yeah, like, for once, abuse.
Anytime they ask Wumi in
Abuse
an
the father
interview, say my
in public.
father-in-law, my father-in-law.
It's not that
No, but she might have
that
her
girl
own,
is
but
it's not
in
that
public,
girl doesn't know what
no.
she's doing. No. She's just saying all of those as in, you know what, let's wash our dirty linen outside.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
That's
Imagine,
not that she does it's not that she doesn't know what
imagine,
like they
imagine,
know the game they're playing with
imagine,
each other.
imagine family fighting for Mohbad's phone. Who is supposed to be in charge of Mohbad's phone?
And they are blaming the wife for asking for the
Rashadi.
food.
The phone that they're supposed to even give to the make sure that hold on, no, let him even Liam is supposed to be playing with that phone on a good day because that's his father's stuff. That just for him to like have a
In short,
feel
in short, I know for my fact. You know why that? You know why she went to that one? It's because
evidence.
when she left that house, right? When she went to get an apartment, right? She
Mm.
left those chairs there, is there. So they carry everything. I don't move everything.
Look at the way they twisted the whole thing on
I
that
don't
time.
move everything. So she only needs one to remember her husband. If it's Jesus the phone, that's the phone. She didn't even ask her. You never ask her chair. You never ask her TV.
Mm.
Phone. Just phone, no.
And look at the
Don't
way the
add
mother
just there
came out
saying that
now. Look at the way the mother-in-law came
she's
out
carrying
and
a phone.
shouting, "You are the one that said, yeah, this thing." They said we should come and carry things. Look at the way she put everything. Meanwhile, even her own daughter is worse than Omowumi. Her own first daughter is way more. In fact, if there's any English that is ruder than Omowumi and Karimo all put together. They are saying this
I'm just
thing.
wondering what kind of family is this? They
That's
don't
what
have
it's a prayer point.
they don't have elderly person in their family that can call them to
I
order to
talk
come.
to them.
It's a shame.
Folashade is
For
so
2 years,
shameless. I was
It's
fighting
not only for Lashade. It's
everybody.
not only for Lashade. Did you know yet they said that when Karima was explaining
I was
that
fighting
they
everybody.
ganged up?
I fight Karimo.
No,
I fight Hayan. I fight for this one for telephone.
no. First lady, did you not hear Karimo this morning? Karimo was trying to explain a bit further that when they were fighting about it was Damola. Damola was when wanted to take mobile headphone. That even Bosse
Damola or DJ
asked
Babi.
them the
This
same
Damola.
Damola.
Okay.
No, I think they said. I think Karima said
Yes,
Damola
Karimo
first.
said Damola.
Okay.
No, and even Boss said joined them to fight Omowumi.
Wow.
because of headphone.
Yes,
Yeah, peace.
that's because of that. This thing because he bought the mobile bought it from his last travel. So this thing was now the thing. No, because she did this. I'm suspecting maybe maybe that was the day that because I heard they said that Russia slapped Omowumi at some point. I don't know if it was that day or another
So
day.
so wait. So is oh my god. Oh my. So it's the same people. Nine some idiot people want to say and they should set two families, you gonna set two.
36 years
Hear
old.
me. I don't know. There's no peace in that. They
If it,
said
if
Bofia.
if that sister, what she has got for 2 years,
In
you
my
will tell her to go
place.
back and beg them.
God will not let the man with
In
me
my
look bad
You
for
will
her
place.
tell her
Egypt.
if there's a
Jesus
sister,
name.
you will tell her sister to go and beg these people from family.
Go for
See, I
this.
don't get it. I don't get it. You go and start begging. Even
Culturally, anybody that will be in charge of maybe the household property if Omowomi doesn't want it should be Adura.
Adura, yes, Adura, not the
Like
father.
if Omowomi doesn't want it, so Adura, you can take this.
The other get blessing. She's married now. She's married.
Eh? It should be Adura,
Yeah.
not Baba, not Mama.
The fact that Adura was in charge of the property when Amon moved out of their old house, right? It's perfect. That she didn't even struggle with them. She didn't even fight them with property. She just left the place for them, Adura, and that's it, which is good.
you see the day I knew the
And the
mindset
woman came
of
out. And
Boston.
the woman came out that day. She was saying,
Mm-hmm.
Wumi came out to
Oh no, and that oh no, and
Wumi
shaking
never
it on.
Wumi was not she's not even aware of anything.
Of anything. That girl just had to swallow everything they're throwing at her.
She was aware. But you will come out as a woman.
The
I'm sorry
one,
I'm sorry you lost your son, oh, but it's a shame that each time you come out to
the
speak,
one,
you always throw that
is
girl under the
always
bus.
under
It's
the
a
bus,
shame.
and you won't throw your own. That's even giving
And
you stress.
I love the way when the guy spoke to them on the phone before
The last
last
one.
month, right? I was so
Love
happy
it.
that even I'm sure them themselves,
I
they would have
They were
looked
they,
away.
they were not.
So this
Did you
get
not
off
hear
why?
neighbor? Did you not hear the neighbor saying, "Oh, did Mama call her Ika?" I didn't hear that too because what that girl said. I think she. I'm on. Oh, total don't make barrier lower baby and not lower all of them. I know she will do it at her own time because when people are saying she needs to do no, the one it's not easy like that. But she will do it when she has that inner energy. Definitely. By the time that girl starts to do her own thing, people will be saying, "Hey, Mama will be show the shele, show the shele." You see, let them watch out. The day I knew the mindset of that woman, do you know the day? There was a time before Patako, messed up completely. There was a
Yeah.
day he brought Adura out on his platform, and he was saying, "And to my legacy, Guinea Con, then to my carry on legacy, Mohbad, and to my carry on." He kept, and I left a comment, and I saw some other people too saying, "What about Liam? Why are you saying this person will carry legacy?" It was making like I see Liam was not even in the picture. That day, I knew that because people, this is what they were discussing behind closed doors. So they want to push Adura out as in the main Makari legacy. Is Mohbad Lobini? Is Adura Mohbad's son?
This same legacy that they are about to destroy. So all
Oh,
this rubbish that are doing with
legacy
VDM,
no remain again. No. Legacy don't
all
go
this
back.
rubbish that are doing with VDM. Oh, the worst is that they don't even know what VDM stands for. They think VDM is helping them.
They do.
You know what is okay now? VDM started the issue again. It's now that Naira Marley know that somebody once said that he killed Mohbad and got him arrested that yesterday. To show you, he's working with VDM is working for them
Of course.
because for
It's
2 years
obvious
now, he did
now.
not arrest anybody. He did not arrest
That's
anybody.
obvious. That's obvious.
So in fact, it's sad. It's sad.
But at the end of the VDM keep try to he can't to be honest, he can only try to whitewash it, but he can't whitewash everything. He will just try. He can't. Because if he's not careful, people will roll out Ramadi video. Where it's calling Ramadi name and Samali. They'll push that, you know? And they should be careful. Ramadi and Samali they should be careful. That is
Mm.
career that is down.
Mm.
It will go worse.
No,
It
the
will
thing
go
is
worse than
that
this.
the thing about Naira Marley, no matter how he tries to paint himself clean, nobody will sign under his record label again. That one is finished.
Yeah, it will be so hard.
Nobody, nobody will sign with him
So this
again.
one is doing
That one is
what's my
finished.
arrest. It
Uh-huh.
should stop it.
That
Because
one is
the more you
finished.
arrest people will come up, they will come against him again. Don't if you take people, if you think people don't see him, you are arresting people, people will come
What
back,
happened
they will
to
come
DJ
back
Splash? What happened
heavily
to
again.
The only
there
thing
was
I
a guy
have for
that
them.
there was a guy that granted interview on Trudy that Naira Marley signed him and he didn't get his royalties or whatever.
Yeah, that guy Fabian, right?
Yeah.
Fabian
Nobody
Blue.
will sign again under Naira Marley. He should be singing his rubbish. Maybe that rubbish that he sings. He should be doing that.
What lyrics are all those nonsense, all those dirty things I think. Me,
Let
when about
let
them,
alone the bad.
first lady, what always comes to my mind, there's a song that always comes to mind when I think about them and all these Bible things. Our God of faithfulness, without injustice, good and
Yeah.
upright is He. As long as that thing stands, without injustice.
Nobody will sign under his
They,
record label. That one
they
is
will meet
foolish.
their Waterloo. Sure.
Singing whatever he's singing. Uh-huh. I've never seen somebody that called Naira Marley to come and perform. I don't know where he performs.
Me, I don't know too. I don't know too.
The only music I know, the only music I know is I'm coming, I'm coming. I don't even know any
That
of it.
family. In short, I've never seen family
I don't
that
even
is
know
so
any of
greedy as this family.
No
Just
decent, no decent
no,
song.
no decency, nothing, no, just money, money, money. You can just come and say, if I give you money, I will lie against you. You're even saying it, no shame.
Mm. In fact, Portable said better self. I
You,
said
I'm telling you,
that one said that crazy.
yeah, as crazy,
Portable.
as stupid as possible. It's really better than Jusio and all the family. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
They
because
know that they know what the VDM is doing, but all they see
what
is
are you talking?
money. Is money. All they see is money.
You're able saying it. It's just it's good you went to interview, but why you are doing interview? I'm sure you are paid. It's good, but don't throw other people under the bus. That
How
is
can
not
you be how can you be paid
they're
for
not linked to you.
interview? How can you be paid for interview of seeking justice for your own for their own son, for their own family?
And you are
They are paid for
exactly, and you are throwing
ah
Ayan mom. You just
they are
throwing
picking
people's name
they
out.
are dropping people's name now. Maybe they started from
Come on.
Zlatan, they then Bella Shunda. How did they pronounce that one? Now
Yeah,
yeah, the next one they are dropping you don't all those and those are loyal friends.
yes,
They are
exactly.
dropping their names one after the other.
Why are you dropping
Ah,
the name? If you don't
ah.
see me now, call
See,
police and
what
arrest you
I
now.
feel like, G1,
Because
they have a
they don't
script
even know
that
you.
they're
Why you
giving them.
Yes,
putting
that's
the
what
name?
I'm saying. They all
They
planned
have
it
a
out.
script. They have a script that they've given them.
Their reason,
Everybody that this they
their
have a
reason,
script they're giving everybody
their
that
reason is
comes.
because this Mohbad's friend are looking after Liam and Omowumi.
Yes.
They don't want them to
It will
associate,
soon go to Sheyi vibes soon.
to associate with,
Maybe the next interview will be Sheyi vibes.
The good thing about those guys that since they have been dropping their names, those guys have never responded to them.
You
uh,
look on,
Never
we to
respond.
consign them.
And you know that Nigerian youths are gullible. Once you
We are
tell them, they will
forgetful.
continue.
We are forgetful. Nigerians, we are so busy in the way that we are forgetful.
Once they hear anybody name in that platform, the person will enter blacklist.
for 48 hours as per waiting now.
Eh,
Hmm.
it is well.
Give me 48 hours.
Is it just the thing? You know, say VDM is like Papa Rico. Is the lawyer? Is the scientist? Is the doctor? Is the judge? Is the pathologist?
BDM is not different than Hanifa. He's not different than Lassie. He's not different. It's just that.
Please don't say Latin. You know when they are playing Latin on
No,
thing
no,
to
it's not
settle.
different.
I
It's
only
just that.
you know what I
It's
said
just
to
that
myself
BDM
one
just use
day.
the opportunity to say it's
I
in the public
know.
space, right?
D1, although I
Nothing else.
don't
He has
listen to
nothing.
VDM though. But you know what? D1, I said to myself a few days ago, I made it a conscious effort that when they're streaming Lati, I will not be there. I was listening. You know what I said to myself? Money job more. Má jẹ́ kí brain tó kù nínú brain mi yìí, má jẹ́ kó drain tán. I just came out
Bless your.
because you listen to Lati for this thing, you not have any brain to think anymore. As in, you just say.
Like last night, so it's true. Last night they were playing Latin show, right? So I was like, I can't listen to this. They are too the way their ways of reasoning is. I can't take. So I just go off this. I go to
Amy.
listen to music. I come back.
I
I'm like,
go to leave music
oh,
or sometimes I go and listen to Daddy
finish
Freeze
again.
this thing on the
I went
Instagram.
out. I think about I just keep going, keep coming,
Because
keep going. Like,
that's what I do now. That's what I do now.
I'm
I
like
can
no,
go on Instagram
you have to
or
start
go and
this
listen to
that.
some or go and listen to
Yeah,
some
because
fracas there. All this is that they are busy themselves. So they have Madam Alaja.
all
Go
this
and
other saying
listen to it.
it doesn't make sense.
Man.
How can a reasonable person be saying Dubé is an evidence? I don't how you cannot tell me in this century, eh? 2024 that a duvet is an evidence. Eh? You can tell me anything without the autopsy, right? Is
Yeah,
illegal.
they're saying this blood
It's
comes from
illegal.
somewhere, and there's no wound to explain where you say the blood is coming from. No be juju be that.
Yeah, that's making this. If they are if their eyes are blind, the judge sees the truth. Even their own lawyer,
Even their own
their,
lawyer,
their
that's what I
own
mean to
lawyer
say.
cannot deny. Their own lawyer confirms there's blood. So
Even their own lawyer.
Maybe they will say he vomited it.
even it's just,
Ah, okay, he vomited.
I'm
Ah,
even
that's
happy that
another thing, no.
I'm
You
even
just giving them another thing way to
it's
reason,
just
no. They vomited, though.
I'm it's just I'm very happy that even their own lawyer indict Juicy, indict
Mm.
him. It's shame am for public.
For public, oh, he said it, oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
With your money, when you get with your money, you commit crime. Hide them. That is how the real should be. Let me say go say because you give money, you go pay them.
If did you when they read the citizen, it was actually there. Who did you plan with to bury to for the burial? He said no. It was like owning up doing a macho man in the courtroom, saying that he's the one that made the sole decision about
You know
burying
this thing.
them.
This 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 part you said right. I think I've depict someone in one platform. I think it's Adeleke one time like that. And I
That's
said
another
in the
death
city,
blow.
I said you see alone bury Mohbad alone him alone, not the wife, not the mother alone. It's a lie. I just like
That
you
was
guys.
another
You
death. That
don't
was
read you
another
guys.
death brain.
I said you know why you guys will keep going through this thing because you
Is
have
it
never
not? Is she
gone.
not out now? Because you know what
Exactly.
they do? She will be out anytime she sees that. Then the table turn, the tide turn to Wumi. This thing, she will be like, I'm no longer doing this justice for Mohbad. Is it let the tide turn now? And I say, okay, maybe something like what Bossa is doing now. She will come out. Say, when people are, some of us were saying it, they said we were lying. They said we.
They think it's easy to um to say somebody keep person. It's that easy. It's not easy. Oh.
Crazy. Exactly. Before you have to
Somebody keep person.
convince and
Yeah, it's
you
not
need
easy.
to
Oh.
have the evidence before you can.
That's why,
Hey.
in short, yes, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, I went to read the verdict. They get the fact here. The scientific evidence pointed to the unlicensed ones. That scientific, they say they let this scientific evidence. It pointed directly to the unlicensed ones. So
Nonsense.
you don't even, which evidence you want to put
Let me
that
tell
is
you
not enough.
something. I did one. I heard Papirico yesterday. More than I heard it, then I don't know if I heard right. They say what they need to do now is to make the nurse denounce her statements. I heard that with more Veteramic but something in that regard that, like whatever she wrote, she should announce, and so they can have this and all this thing that she said about it. So you are saying now the nurse, I feel all this thing they are doing now again. It's very this and even, rubbish, whatever the nurse, I don't understand. But I heard more but
You see,
no.
Papa Bingo, eh?
Ìyẹn stupid
Olodo
though.
ni kò
Olodo.
law school, eh? Kò law school, kò mọ anything. He forgot that someone died, right? It's due to the nurse injection.